Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I would like to share with you a very fascinating game played by 12-year-old Indian chess player Sreeshwan Maralakshikari against legendary Ukrainian chess grandmaster Vassily Ivanchuk. This game was played in round 1 at 2018 Sunway Sitges tournament. Now let's see what happened on the board. Indian chess player opened up with d4 and c5 by Ivanchuk, d5 knight f6, c4 e6. We have the modern Benoni where black's intention is to capture on d5 and create a queenside pawn majority whose advance will be supported by Kh8 bishop on g7. Knight c3, e takes d5, c takes d5, d6 e4, g6 and f4. White is choosing the pawn storm variation, bishop g7. Here white has several options, can either proceed with his normal development by playing knight f3 or can announce a check by playing bishop b5, the idea of which is to disrupt the natural coordination of the black pieces and prepare the thematic thrust e4 to e5. Another option is going for e5 straight away, which is known as the Mikenas variation. In our game we have bishop b5 check, a line which was pioneered by Soviet chess grandmaster Mark Taimanov. Knight d7, which is considered to be the best reply to bishop b5 check, knight f3 a6, bishop d3 and b5. Black is starting an advancement on the queen side. Meanwhile, we have castling by both sides. King h1, a prophylactic move. White is moving away his king from this g1 a7 diagonal in order to prevent any possible unpleasant checks. Rook e8, a3, c4. Black is attacking the light squared bishop and at the same time is freeing the c5 square for the knight. Knight d4 and bishop g4. And after queen takes g4, in return black is winning the knight on d4. But as white queen is on a very active square, white proceeds with his attack. f5 is on the board, knight d7, f takes g6, f takes g6, and e5, a very risky and ambitious move by 12-year-old Sreeshwan Maralakshikari. White is sacrificing a pawn in order to open up the bishop's diagonal. Right now the bishop on d4 is hanging, you can't recapture with the knight, you will lose your bishop, or you can't even play d takes e5 because white has this bishop takes g6 move and black's king side collapses. After e5, Ivanchuk responded with bishop takes e5, but this allows white to gain advantage. It was better first to capture on c3, move away the bishop under the fire and only then win the pawn on e5. If queen g3 then queen d7, black stands much better. But after e5, Ivanchuk responded with bishop takes e5, after which without hesitation the Indian chess player went for bishop takes g6 move. Look at this. White is destroying this defensive shield and now black king is in trouble. Queen takes g6 check. I'm not sure what was Ivanchuk thinking when he recaptured with the bishop. Probably he was thinking that the bishop can successfully safeguard black king, but it turns out that there is no defense from white's aggression. Now comes queen h5 check, king g8 and bishop g5. And after queen c8, Sreeshwan announced another check, and after king h8 played rook f4 and Ivanchuk resigned. With his bishop g5 move, white kicked away black queen, and now the threat is rook h4 check. There is no defense from this destructive check, and yes, understanding that his position is hopeless, he's getting checkmated, Ivanchuk resigned. This was definitely a huge shock for Vassily Ivanchuk. Let's not forget that since 1988 he's a leading chess player who ranked number 2 3 times in his career. And of course, on the other hand, this victory can be a huge motivation for talented 12-year-old Sreeshwan Maralakshikari. Thanks for watching, I hope that you enjoyed this game. For more games, consider subscribing to my channel. Also press the bell button to get notified about new uploads. I will see you in my next video. Good luck.